Failure. Let's talk about the importance of failure, maybe. That's not sexy. Today I'm gonna tell you about the 3 mistakes that I've made in business. I feel like my last video I released was a mistakes video. I'm just making so many mistakes. But like, that's the beauty of it, right? The first mistake that I made was trying to do it all. I was a one-woman show. I was doing the bookkeeping. I was doing the sales and marketing. I was editing videos for clients. I was onboarding clients. I'm sending out contracts. I'm literally doing everything. And after a while, it burned me out. I actually got like sick for a while. It didn't serve me and it didn't serve the people that I serve. And because of that, I lost money. You lose money when you can't be your best self and do the things that you are supposed to be doing to make money. Trying to do everything is just crazy pants. Don't be crazy pants. The best piece of advice I can give you based on that mistake is to hire out. Outsource as much as you possibly can. When I started realizing that editing was taking me a really long time to do and I actually wasn't loving it anymore, I found someone who is so much better at editing than I ever will be, and is faster, more efficient, and she can do the editing while I'm out doing the selling. It just makes so much sense to outsource anything that doesn't serve you. You always will wear a million hats when you're building your own brand. But as much as you possibly can, find people to support you. Find an awesome team. The second mistake that I want to talk about is being everything to everyone. And this one took a little bit longer to learn for me. It was 3 years into my business and I had been going to the same networking event week after week after week. I realized that I didn't have a business that I loved anymore. I had this one incident where I was on the phone with a client and they were frustrating me so much, and after I hung up I was just ranting about them and just saying all the horrible things that I thought about them. And it turned out that I actually didn't hang up the phone. They heard the entire rant and I was mortified. So I apologized profusely, and then I was just like, what am I doing wrong? What is it? Like, I'm creative, I'm talented, I have a desire to help people and help people tell their stories. So what's wrong here? What's broken that I am so frustrated with this specific client? And it came down to, we're not working with the right people. When we work with the right people, it's like our mission and their mission is completely aligned, and they trust us to be the experts, to do exactly what we're so good at doing. And because of that, we transitioned. We moved out of working with just anybody and trying to be like this team for these people and this team for these people. And now we're niching down. We're focusing hardcore on personal brands, on independent solopreneurs. We love working with people to help them tell their own personal story through video content. And that's what I've learned by trying to be everybody to everybody. It just doesn't work, and then you become nobody and you just become lost in like a lot of noise and just this sea of everybody trying to be everybody. It's madness. This is absolute madness, I tell ya. All right, the third one. This is the third mistake. What is it, Maria? I forget. This is the third tip slash mistake slash whatever you want to call it that I've learned in my 4 years of Paige Media. And it is listening to everybody but yourself. I had never built a business before. This is my first official business, if you're not counting, me setting up a library in my parents' house when I was little, or a lemonade stand, or starting a fake summer camp with my neighbors when I was little. This is actually my first real official business that the IRS recognizes, right? Because I had never built a business before, I thought, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anything, so I better leave it up to everybody else to tell me what to do. And after a certain point, I realized everybody has their own way of doing it. If you are truly committed and dedicated to your cause, then you are the only one who knows the best way to help the people you want to help. And that's what it comes down to. Yeah, you can find people to help you with like the compliance and HR stuff and payroll and legal things, but you need to trust that you know who the right people are to help you with the business. Everybody wants your money. Of course they do. They'll tell you anything to get your money. And if there's something that just doesn't feel right to you, don't even go there. You know best what you need in your business. I tell you this from experience, and I tell you this honestly and genuinely, that like, even if you've never started a business before, don't listen to the guy who's started 500 companies and helped guys grow to $1 million in revenue. I don't care, all right? They don't know what you know. And you are the expert in what you do. You are the expert with your clients in helping them get to where they want to go. Does that make sense? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Have you made mistakes in your business? Do you have horror stories like I do? I would love for you to share them. Then we won't all feel alone and desperate and isolated in this crazy journey that we're on. I love you. I can't wait to see more of you in the coming weeks, months, and forever and ever. And until then, lights, camera, love. Whatever you want to call it, that I've learned. For your business, we've got a lot going on here, as you can tell.